first and 10. Brissett. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for first and 10. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Testing. Welcome to the show. Anybody in the chat can hear me?
Out of the gun, Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Redskins look to get this one back, and indeed they did. It's still Washington football.
And it looks like the Redskins get the ball back. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
It's third and long for Brissett. Being chased out left.
Just waiting to Ladies and gentlemen, I have made it to back home to Dallas. I live here, fortunately. Well, in the DFW area. It's not so bad when you're home, though.
So from Cowboy territory now,
we're having a good time here. It's nothing. It's 0. 5 minutes, 40 seconds ago. The game just started. I just got back. Thank you to the DFW airport for all your help. Thank you. We've got a lot of chatter going on in the Discord. We have a game going on here. We only have a couple people watching. I'm one of them. So I'm talking to myself, and I wonder who I'm talking to right now.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Welcome to the show, though. Looks like we've got, after a turnover, Washington is driving down the field. They've got 5 minutes to go in the first quarter to keep this going.
Second down, Brissett.
We're just getting word.
Completes it right side to Dodson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
It's kind of hard to hear. It is loud here in Dallas. We are just getting word. And, sorry, as a big hit stick comes down, we're getting word that a trade has been revoked.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good
And the main reason has not been revealed. It just has been revoked. As soon as the details come in on that, we will give them to you. Trade between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Again, we would get that's a touchdown for the Redskins. I apologize. We have a lot of things going on as we go, as I just got in. Redskins score a touchdown at the hometown Dallas Cowboys. 7-0 Washington to start this game after a turnover, though, so when I look left, that is the screen for my Discord. I am making sure I see if anybody is interested in this game. So far we only have 2 people, so I'm going with a no. Alright, Dallas is electing to return this ball. I like it, and they get to the 25-yard line like normal, but I still love it. You never know. I'm a fan of returning anything you can in this game. Just go for it.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Dallas taking a while to pick their play on this first down and 10 after the kick return. You know what, they toss play to Elliott, and then he spins in, but isn't able to get too much. Washington able to swallow him up after 3 yards. Could have been dangerous. He broke a tackle, but wasn't able to keep his balance. Well, at least we got a couple people in this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We got Dev Nation Live. This is Season 2. This is week, if I'm not mistaken, 10. Yes, it is. I apologize. I had to move my camera there. Still on the mobile camera. These days, these stadiums will put a booth in for me. Until welcome to the show, Vinny Transit. That's a T. Gotta get a better monitor one of these days. Hello, welcome to the show. Thank you for the bit. We appreciate it. Welcome to the, that's right, best online CFM Manly. My name is WT Show. Welcome to the show. It's 7-0 Washington. 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the game. The Dallas Cowboys are, we're going to see what I'm going to see if I can bring up Daddy Leagues and see the standings here. Yes, you can join Discord, you can get on the waiting list if you want to try to get in the league, if you just want to see the chat, if you want to get involved and watch the trash talk between the owners, GMs, it is perfect. We have a committee, we have a trade committee going down, you can't see it now, it's usually, I am not the booth, I am in the booth. I am WT Show, we have the booth, and we have picture-in-picture booth technology and picture-in-picture game technology. So bring it on. What do you want? What do you want? Right now we only have a game going on, it's 7-0 Washington. For those of you watching at home, we're getting to the standings here in a moment. I think, I'm saying it out loud right here, we have 6 people watching the chat. I think Madden needs to implement a spectator mode so we can do this, I can do this, and in-game show stats. And we don't have to see the plays, we don't need to know the plays, we get to watch it after it happens, like normal. And toss to Elliott, goes to the right, and he gets about 5 yards on that. The Giants are 5-3, the Cowboys are 4-4, Eagles are 3-5, and the Redskins are 1-7. The Redskins are playing spoiler right here. They have a chance if they run the table to the playoffs, I guess, if the Giants collapse and the rest of the other teams collapse. But right now, 1-7 is more spoiler, and then anything they could hurt Dallas's chances from making the playoffs. But Dallas, they have a good defense, and once they get going, sometimes it's really hard to stop. So they get some more yards.
And guess what? You're gonna go back and tell your offensive coordinator, "I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you."
That's right.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
I think we just got word as to why the trade was revoked. It has nothing to do with any sort of impropriety or on anybody's part. Nobody did anything wrong. It ends up that the player rejected it once he realized that Pittsburgh was actually had yellow in him, and he's colorblind apparently, so he hates yellow. He hates the color yellow, and he didn't know he hated the color yellow until he realized he was colorblind. It's interesting. So he decided that he could not play for that team, knowing that. So he also hates the Redskins. He played for Georgia Tech, so I'm not sure how he'd like that. Maybe they consider that gold. They're yellow. Nah, maybe not that yellow. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I don't actually know who he played for. I lied about the playing for. Sometimes I lie. That's not true. I know everything.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up.
We got a screen pass, and that is easily sniffed out right there. But the truth is that, yes, he hates the color yellow. He could not play for the Steelers. He denounced the Redskins, whom we're watching, was winning 7-0. So that's what happened. It was a first-round pick, or 2 first-round picks from the Steelers to the Texans for the defensive tackle. I believe his name is Hurst. I'm trying to find this out. It was a. I don't remember. It's okay. It doesn't matter right now because what we're trying to do is figure out how he knows he hates the color yellow if he's colorblind. That's what I want to know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 on first down.
Just go with the flow. People are people. You know, they have their own life experiences, and his life experience said, this is yellow, this is what I don't like it, and hate it. And you know what? Maybe it's mustard. Maybe he had some mustard one day. Somebody said, yeah, it's yellow mustard. And he's like, oh, it tasted horrible. It just gave him like the horrible taste, and he's like, yellow mustard, yellow. Oh gosh, I hate yellow. You know? I don't know. Maybe the sun hurt his eyes one day and say, oh yeah, sun's yellow, and oh yellow, I hate yellow. I don't know. I never asked the man. I haven't been able to interview any. I have not gotten permission to interview players. I have to get all my information through back channels, which are reliable. Don't you dare say they're not. Just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the booth here. Thank you for Dev Nation Live for having their booth technology and their booth technology, so I can call remotely. Booth is located in New York, and whenever these come in, they are announcing from far away, which is good because he's a family man. He tries to get his things done. He still tries to booth it up, and that's a good thing. Me, I'm a deadbeat that just watches football. WT Show, welcome to it. It's hard to travel across the country every day. We do happen to advance the league every 3 days. So when we do advance the league, you know, traveling to how many games in 3 days in the middle of the day, the night is tiring. I have a family at home. They're so supportive. It's tiring. So I try to announce when I can. Sometimes I don't get the flights in. Sometimes I do. I'm trying to look at Discord. I have a message.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A look at Washington as they come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's try to get some more news going. We're trying to get announcements going to the 5 people that are listening to the show. got some bits coming in. Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much. We need these bits. 20,000 gets us another jersey giveaway. We are not giving another. Okay, so the announcement is there's no jersey. There is a jersey giveaway if we hit 20,000 bits. The Xbox giveaway in December is being stalled until January if we can get another 20,000 bits. Basically, we need to make up for the months. So basically, we're behind. So if we don't even hit 20,000 for this month, we'll need to stall probably until February, and then, like, depending on how many months it takes us to get the 20,000 subs.
He's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Trying to schedule flights here to try to get some things going. I believe I'm trying to get to the Buffalo Bills. The Titans play them. I am a Titans affiliate journalist. I only tell the truth. They are terrible. They did win last game, and that was a fluke. Oh, a sneaky little pass. Just as the defender was trying to cut underneath to try to get that interception, the ball was coming through. He wasn't able to get his hands up in time, and very good play. Dallas is down 7-3. We're looking at flights here.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack result.
We're adjusting from Mountain. Actually, I know I'm in Dallas right now, so we're adjusting for Dallas.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining.
We have a 9 a.m. game Eastern tomorrow. Buffalo Bills, Tennessee Titans. Bills are heavily favored to win that game. Titans not expected to play spoiler, but you never know. Once in a while, Mario had a very efficient game last game, but again, it was against the Texans. They were both 1-6, I believe, and the Texans were beating them pretty good all game, and then things just kind of fell into Tennessee's place. Mariota led a good drive. Run game just got the yards where it needed to, and then I guess the play calling ended up working out pretty well. That ball is tipped away. That was dangerous. That could have been intercepted. And then it ended up falling to the point where the Texans gave up a couple of big plays, and Titans were going to kick a field goal at home to win the game. We have, what was I going to say? How do I put this? We have okay, people, we got 8 people here. Let's go. Get in this here. You can come in this too. You can be here. Right now, since we have only 8 people watching, the ability to be here is easier. However, we can't do too many picture-in-pictures without the man and with the legend himself. And that is an interception. That was a dangerous throw. Perfect, right? But that is Von Miller. What are you going to do? He shouldn't have thrown that, I don't think. I think he's just thrown that away. They were standing there, and unless it was just a ball perfectly away from the defender, he just ended up being a bad pass. Probably should have lobbed it, maybe gone out of bounds. But now that's an interception, and that's going to be a throw to the flats. A nice spin move inside, breaks it. Doesn't quite break that tackle. He ends up getting a big gain out of it. That 30-yard line. After that turnover, last time Dallas had a turnover, they got some points out of it. definitely look like they're about to do it again. We're looking like a 9 a.m. flight, or 9 a.m. game time, so we're gonna have an early flight. I guess it's gonna be awesome. Going to Buffalo, near my old stopping grounds of Syracuse, New York. Shout out. WT show here. Got the Dallas Cowboys. We got about 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go. 40-yard line. Dallas Cowboys. First and 15. That's going to be a play action, and that ball is lurked underneath, and he gets the lucky. Well, I can't say the lucky tackle. He gets the tackle, and that is a turnover right back by Washington. Oh. As I was saying, though, you guys can be in here too. Get this ugly mug out of here. Get somebody with some class. Get somebody with charisma. I am more suited for writing. Look at this ugly face all day. It's just... It's got to be painful. I don't like to shave or cut my hair or things like that. You just, like, the normal stuff. Shower. Change my clothes. I usually don't eat. I sleep in this chair. I take it with me. They just, when I take flights, they just roll me to places in this chair. It's nice. It's intense. That's why I have a hard time finding flights. They have to have a space for my chair. We got to run to the right by the Redskins after that. Interception. 3rd and 6, though, not getting there. We don't have too many people in the chat right now. I do want to say thank you to the Rev23X for the bits that helps climb us to 20K. Bit leaders right now is at 366 to 4137. Mazel tov. I'm not Jewish. I actually just barely know what that means. I'll take a look it up. I still like to say it. It's a fun. Redskins rolling right. He launches 1-2. Oh, and it gets caught underneath. And the Cowboys, that one's kind of thrown up in the air, but I feel like the ball was thrown perfectly where it needed to be, and the Cowboys defender couldn't quite get there in time. He breaks a tackle and keeps the drive alive. They are in the red zone at the 2-minute warning. Washington at the 18. After that, re-turnover, if you will. The turnover after the turnover. The payback turnover. Considering the blitz that they just had against them. I guess I'm going to throw out a poll there. Who can hear me? Let's just making sure that I can hear myself. I guess we'll just do a quick test run of the who can hear. We've got the Washington Redskins at the Dallas Cowboys winning 7-3. After this turnover, they have the ball at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6, they get a pitch to the right. It gets chewed down pretty quick. 3rd and 6 now for the Redskins in Cowboy territory. Last time we did this, they had a big bomb to get them to the 18-yard line. That probably can't happen here, considering if they did that ball go out of bounds, but that's not my point. Thank you. At least we got one person. Thank you at Sadler09. I feel good knowing that somebody can at least appreciate my voice. Oh, I can't even take that seriously. It's really hard sometimes to fake what I'm saying. I'll work on that. I want you to think I'm serious at all times. We got a 3rd and 6. Roll out to the left by the He's going to look like he's going to scramble. He's not going to get the first time. They're going to give it to him. 4th and 1. They did not give it to him. Thank you for the bit, too. It's appreciated. Number 2 is good. I mean, you're never going to be number 1. We had 10 people in here at once. You guys need to stay in here. This game is pretty good. This is 7-3. Washington's 4th and 1. If I was Washington, I'd take the points, but maybe they're, this is one of those spoiler things. I like it. I like what they're thinking. I'm 1-7. Who gives up? swearing here, but sometimes I just like to bleep. Run up the middle, gets the first down, and more to the 4-yard line with 50 seconds to go. Dallas, no timeouts. Washington 1. I like this move. No huddle after that. Are they going to run the ball or are they going to pass it? This is what they are going to run it off tackle. It doesn't get anywhere. I think they got a yard, but that's not the point. Second goal at the 4. 30 seconds to go. They have plenty of time. The Rev just takes the 3rd place bit total to a whole new level. Welcome to the show. We are getting there. 20,000 bits this month will count as October. So, but if we can get to what looks like 33,000 bits this month, we will have caught up. I am behind by 1 play. This is awesome. This is going to be fantastic. Tell me when it's halftime. The moment it's halftime, because I'm going to refresh at that moment. Because we have 13 people in here and I'm behind 1 play, it's going to be just... We got a timeout here. Since I see a timeout, I'm just going to refresh my browser. The visiting Redskins who have the lead here. The field goal is good. Even though I'm live, sometimes you have to refresh browsers. It's weird. It's weird how that works. It's technology. It's how internet works. When you see it, if you see it live, you still need the internet to watch it. Seriously. Watch Al and Chris Collins one. That he could have broken that one open for a touchdown. Was able to stop Tavon Austin. It is dangerous. He is also the new, the old running back. We had 13 people in here. Did I scare everybody off? I apologize.
Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
It is official. I have to be at Buffalo at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. The Titans play the Buffalo Bills tomorrow at 9 a.m. 1 to 10. What? Get it? Is that funny? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Trey 6? Because if you can't hear me, then the joke just ends right there. You can't. And it doesn't, like, if I type it, it doesn't work, so since I haven't gotten a response yet, waiting. I'm probably going to ask in chat if he can hear me. There we go. It's typed, ready to go. You beating the Bills would help the league majorly. Oh, I got a underneath play that gets. It's not a good. Oof. I can't even say that properly. The Redskins weren't even. Oh, he can't hear me. So okay, it's a little bit late. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is my response to that? If you get it. If you don't get it, then an 8. Not even close. Maybe a 6. I'm really tired. Stay up late. I work a lot.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get
A
production
6.
from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And I wanted it that way. I can tell you that much. This was planned. Not announcing the game. I didn't know the game was going on. Mailbag question. Here we go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. What's the latest on Jimmy Butler? Ooh. Well, I'm gonna say that he's a rightfully, not rightfully. He's full of crap, but not full of crap. He's just. It's hard to explain. I don't like him. Get him out of here. He has the same attitude everywhere he goes. He was in Chicago.
The Redskins on
He was in
They've converted 4 times
Minnesota.
out of 6. Not bad.
10 out of 10? No, that's what I mean. You say 10 out of 10, it looks like that. I also have to look down.
Here's Brissett.
I also stare at a computer screen about 13, 14 hours a day. Went to bed at 4 o'clock last night. So like I said, yeah, like a 6. If I have to type this out, if I have to actually type it out.
For the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards.
I mean, I just got a flight in. You think getting this booth is easy? It's not. We got a field goal. Washington takes a 13-3 lead after the interception by Dallas. At least the Dallas Cowboys did not score a touchdown, but Cowboys need to continue to win if they want to make the playoffs, because the Giants are having a good year. It's not that bad. I told you, this was planned. This was the 6 was.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
Somebody in the chat, ladies and no, we don't have anybody in the chat. I don't understand what just happened. Somebody came in and screamed.
This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, "But you got to do something to make it pass." And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
I don't understand what the big deal is. It's 4 o'clock somewhere. It's technically 4:20 somewhere.
They got to do a much better job in the run game.
Not 20. I don't know. I don't know. It was not anybody I know. I tried to scroll down to see who popped in. And I missed it, so don't have a clue. It doesn't matter. Sometimes there's a downside and an upside to being able to call in. Again, you get people like me, and then you get people like that, and then you get people like... Well, we haven't had anybody else call in yet, so... So far, it's people like me. 3rd and 26. Dallas Cowboys are not having a good second half. They're down on their own 10-yard line. I'm a little surprised that they're doing this. They have a formidable defense, and they have a good. If they had waited a few more moments, I think they had RB open. He probably could have lobbed it right over, but I think he had to get it away. Redskins are playing really hard. If the Redskins can hold themselves and continue what they're doing, they're going to play spoiler right now for the Cowboys, who are sitting at 4-4, and the Giants at 5-3. The last time Daddy Leagues checked. Oh, I get it now. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a I think we had a fan call in and then call out. Now we know who it is, or was, because they're not here. Welcome to the show. We got 13-3. Redskins are having a good year. He throws it's probably going to be intentional grounding. He was definitely inside the pocket. He had a great chance to get outside the pocket. Just couldn't make the run. See what we can do about that. Don't worry about that. But that's 2nd and 22. That can actually help the Cowboys. They need to get themselves back in the game.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
And they have enough time. There's only down 10 points, but they need to get some game down at 88 yards. Their offense has been semi-anemic. I do not know. I'm actually confused as to why. I know their passing game has been the greatest, but their run game is not improving at all. And that's a dangerous throw, and it ends up getting caught. Throws it to where 3 people are. Just good play right there.
where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind
We
the
got
corner,
10
in front
bits
of the
by
safety,
The Rock.
makes it
Welcome
tough
to the
defend.
show.
It's third and long
I
for
think, I don't know, we got a
Escaping
message I have never seen before on the screen. That's live, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens. It's interaction. This is Dev Nation Live. Welcome to the show. This is the greatest show on Madden 19 turf.
And there was absolutely zero pressure.
You'll see later, once we have picture-in-picture booth broadcasting, once we have picture-in-picture games, we'll see this. Redskins can definitely dig a deep hole here. And for those of you who know what Bugs is the user of the Dallas Cowboys.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We'll have to get some bios up. I will write those bios personally. WT Show, welcome to the show. Everyone should have to connect. I don't know if you want that. People seeing people's rage face. Actually, yeah, you know what? Coach rage faces. You gotta see when I do something wrong, Eli Dumbface.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Nose hair, it sucks. You're welcome.
Let's go. Play action now.
I'm a real person too. I'm not a robot. You see those guys on television in orange? This is my face. We got a strip sack fumble. And the Cowboys get the ball. Cowboys needed that. They needed that big, and they get the ball into the territory. I couldn't understand what he said right there. Something about Raggy? I don't know. Up the middle play for Ezekiel Elliott, get to spin move and gets him a couple more yards. He has 12 rushes for 48 yards. Is he going to run the ball and keep that going, or is he going to pass the ball? They're in the definitely in a formation where running the ball is perfect, so I would run the ball if I were them.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Looks like they kind of know what's going on, though, unless they are. Let's see if there's a pass. They run the ball to the outside, and that has ended up being a good play. The spin move doesn't work, but he ends up getting a couple more yards with 40 seconds to go. Who's trying to call in? I'm not sure if you think I'm stupid or not, but I guess you do. So I guess I don't know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good.
That's my response. I have no idea who's trying to call in. It must be a prankster. Ha 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 ha. So 13-3 with 18 seconds to go, 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys. Not sure if they're going to get another playoff before the third quarter comes to an end, or I think they're trying to. Looks like they are. Welcome to the show. Thank you for the bits. We need them. If we get to approximately 34,000 bits, if we get to 34,000 bits, by the end of this month, we will have. Oh, and that's a dangerous pass. He had the underneath. Yeah, no, Dave Nation Live, he's, the response is, it's him. For those who think I am that stupid. So that's the answer. He's doing it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter.
See, the fact that you understood what the person said means it speaks volumes, is what it does. Cowboys 4th and 1 after that 3rd down stop, and they stopped the Dallas Cowboys from the QB sneak. It did not work, and the Redskins get the ball back with 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Well, no, oh my gosh, really, guys? If you guys can't hear me, that's one thing. But if you guys, I'm just gonna ignore the chat. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. You know, is there a way to pop it in? Maybe I'll pop it out and just minimize you guys.
because they've got the advantage.
First and 10 gets to the...
Very careful about what speed they're going to play.
Oh, get a yard, I guess. That's what they called it. Didn't quite look like it, but fine.
Don't go prestissimo when
I'm just kidding, guys. You guys
are. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you
Speechless. I am without speech.
Because every now and then somebody gets on chat only.
Set now on second down. Off to Geis on the screen. Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30.
Look at everybody thinks I'm unrelaxed. Probably. We were talking about how stoned my 1 to 10, and then they think I'm not relaxed.
But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Redskins on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
No, I don't think I would get people saying no sound if they couldn't. I really don't. 3rd and 6 for the Cowboys. Cowboys need this. Lead is bad.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
We got a hashtag stats for president on the Discord. It's dangerous. We got a dangerous throw in one-on-one, although it's a high point, so we'll call that 50-50. So it isn't too dangerous, and they're up 13-3, so not a bad call. 4th down and 6. With 5 minutes and 50 seconds ago, Dallas has a chance to get some points back on the board. They can get a field goal. They need something.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on.
That's one thing Chris Collinsworth doesn't have to worry about. He's not on camera all the time, so when he has to blow his nose, he can do whatever he wants. Freaking jerk. But I'm live, I'm in your face. This is real raw emotion, you see it. You see things.
Maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a
You
little
don't like it.
next time you have the ball.
Oh, you have a chance to call it?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Dallas Cowboys on 1st and 10. They have him man open. It looks like the tight end Kelsey, and they get a good 1st down. Plenty of time in the pocket. He moves over, levels play. Sorry, he moves out of the pocket, levels play, and is able to get that 1st down. Not out of bounds, however, but got a decent amount of time. If he can score pretty quickly here, insane. Now I hear it. That's better. Oh, and we've got a devastating fumble by Dak Prescott. He gets hit hard, and the Redskins recover the fumble. That is that's gonna be a heartbreaker. They really have to hold him to a field goal to have a chance to stay in this game. A touchdown really puts it on the
tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That first run right there isn't making things feel good for the Cowboys. 2nd and 3 for the Redskins. This could be the game drive. Touchdown ends it. Field goal keeps the Cowboys alive. Field goal keeps them with a sliver of hope. Get them over 500. Let's see if they can keep this. Let's see if they can pull this off. Let's see what happens. I mean, all signs point to they should, because they are 4-4. All signs point to the fact that the Redskins... And that's a big fumble! Do they get the ball back? And the Cowboys get the ball back off a strip fumble. Fantastic way to get themselves back in the game without losing any points. Now they got to be smart with the ball. They got to be very smart with the ball. Don't force it. This is not the time to force it. There's 4 minutes and 45 seconds. You have time. You see something you don't like, throw the ball away.
He got 29 yards that time.
He's got wide open chance to run, but he throws that ball over the middle. Tight window, gets the 1st down and 4 into enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Good. Golly, Miss Molly. This game is starting to get exciting. If they can score quick here, this is going to really put a wrench in the Redskins' plan, because they won't have any momentum. And the Cowboys will have everything with a decent amount of time left. After that fumble, they get the refumble. The payback turnover. Hashtag. Play action right there, and this is going to get a big sack, and that's a sack fumble, but Ezekiel Elliott's there to get the ball back, and he ends up making 3 yards on the quote-unquote. Let's try not to respond to your good golly's Miss Molly hit thing. And I failed miserably. He's guy underneath, Kelsey. Gets a couple of yards there, 6 more yards, and that's a good thing. They're going to go for a no huddle. This could be okay at 3rd and 1, depending on what they decide to pick for. Alright, so what play to pick? They end up going with a... Oh, and he gets hit hard, and he doesn't have enough time. The offensive line isn't there to make it. Now, they have a decision to make. The decision is to go for it at the field goal. The field goal gives them a chance to stop them, and then they can come down, get a touchdown in the game. Oh, goodness. That ball is hooked left, and that is not good. Good golly, Miss Molly, after that great defense, isn't able to capitalize, even getting some points. Now they're in a bigger hole. Oh, goodness gracious. That's heartbreaking. Pain's there. Bengals missed a wide open field goal. He didn't even rush the field goal kicker, I heard. That's what I heard. He thought you were going to fake it, and they're doing some aggressive tackling right here. 2nd and 1. The Redskins are trying to seal this game with about 3 minutes to go.
Now a run with Geis, and forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the back.
Anything to get bits. Lag kick? Yeah, that's not what I heard. We got some 48 yards and 17 yards of rushing. Both teams have not been doing very well on offense. This has been a defensive struggle. Not surprising when it comes to the rivals in the NFC East. Still trying to sell the lag kick. That's, yeah. We heard lots of things. I heard the Miami Dolphins just backed up and confused the kicker. I think
they'll try and get it with Geis. And he's got this down to the
2 minutes and 24 seconds to go. 3rd and 2. This is a huge stop. Or this would be a huge stop. And he gets the first down and more. Doesn't technically seal the game, but enemy territory looking like he is in field goal range, so even if they're to stop him.
Defensively did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
I think the 2nd place bit leader needs to put the 3rd place bit leader in his place. I can't do that either. One of these days I'm going to get this right.
On the ground, it's Geis. Runs over him. And past the 30 down to about the 27. Whistles now.
Well, we have a Discord complaint about the decision, the trade decision. Oh, maybe. Looks like somebody just showed me up and showed Sadler up. Second and 1, minute 51 to go. Dallas leaves the timeout. 13-3. They are not out of this game. It's just going to be a really hard fight. To the left, good defense there, able to stop them. They have a huge uphill battle rate, 13-3. In field goal range for the Redskins, so they need a turnover. They need a turnover bad. There's always going to be some sort of issues with decisions made. He is desperately trying to get there and making these. He just keeps thumbs up. I love the bits. The bit battle is fantastic. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. He's 30 bits away from second place. He's making it rain. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And is it not blocked? No, he couldn't get in there. Oh, that was so close by the. Look at this. Couldn't. He had a. I think he got scared of hurting the kicker and had to jump up instead of out. He could have eaten the kicker, but he didn't. He didn't. Oh. The Cowboys have to feel like they've left too much on the table here. They've left so much. 3 timeouts are gone. A blocked kick miss, a fumble recovery, missed a field goal. They just. And Rev is still 10 ahead. He is making a run. The Sailors making a run for second right now. This is intense. This is getting intense. And by the way, the Rev is actually close to first place. Dak Prescott's going for a spin move thing. I don't know if that was a spin move or if he just got tackled awkwardly in second and inches. They're running 5 wides, a minute 26. 16-3. They need to score. A whiff hit stick gives them a chance to go out of bounds. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see all the things that are going down here.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set.
And he's going to throw it to the tight end Kelsey, who is able to get out of bounds off a missed tackle, or a whiff tackle, I guess we'll call that. Yep, a whiff tackle. He's able to force him out of bounds, however, so that gets them just over a minute to go here in enemy territory. A touchdown here is crucial at most, crucial at best, and he's going to lob it into Hearns, but that's not going to be caught by Hearns. That will in. You get in at double and triple coverage right there. The catching starts to drop. That makes sense. I think both the second and third place are actually making a run on first place right now, and I applaud that. I applaud them definitely. He's going to launch that up to Sanders, and that ball is going to be intercepted in the end zone. That is going to be good game. That's going to bring the Dallas Cowboys down, make it harder for them to climb into the playoffs. However, 5-3 is not an insurmountable lead to overcome as long as the Giants have they keep doing what they're doing, because they have some tough games coming. I believe they still play the Cowboys. I believe they still play the Redskins. They can't check Daddy Leaks to confirm that because, well, Daddy Leaks doesn't have that information. And the Rev has overtaken first place. He has just taken domination to a whole new level. He has overtaken the man who is number 1 for every month that we've started bidding. I can't see what I can't even. He's in second place. This has to be this is getting posted into the Discord. It's getting posted in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. I can't understand what is happening.
What year was that? 1978. I think it was in November.
Fuck the Bears!
So they snapped the losing streak.
Did I hear somebody say "fuck the Bears"?
I don't know if this one right here, when they're
And I believe I did. I think I heard.
As exhalation, right? They just breathed a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
We're gonna go to all day general just in case somebody gets mad at me for posting it in the wrong spot.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Ooh, this is dangerous stuff. We've got things going down right now.
A road win in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you
is Rabid Sadler different than normal Sadler?
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.
I guess. We got the game ended. Good game, ladies and gentlemen. That ended up being a very good game. A lot of turnovers, a lot of fumbles is basically what happened. A lot of fumbles. Four takeaways to 3, and it really was mostly fumbles. Interestingly enough, a couple of interceptions by the Cowboys, but the fumbles are what killed them. Some kind of bad offense, but not unexpected for NFC East rivals. They came to play hard, but they couldn't get the game over with. They're probably going to be drinking their way tonight, going to Frisco. You don't worry about those players. They're going to do their thing. Looks like the Redskins are grab a win. That's going to be another win, 2-7 for them. Good job to the Redskins playing a little bit of spoiler. From here on out, the teams that are under 500 are basically spoiler teams. Technically not the Cowboys from here on out because they still have a chance to grasp the first place lead. And after the Eagles won, they're putting a little pressure, even though they have a way bigger mountain to climb. They are putting some pressure on the Giants to do better themselves too. And the fact that the Cowboys lost gives some Eagles fans hopes at TC Leo McGarry. Welcome to the show. I appreciate the call-ins. I guess, yeah, we'll say I appreciate the call-ins. It's for, shits and giggles. We appreciate the watches. We appreciate the views. Thank you. We have Discord posted. Just come on in. We got some games. Let's see. We'll go before everybody leaves. We'll see what the schedule's like. We have the Saints and Falcons tonight. That is a big game. There is no scheduled time, unfortunately, so we'll try to keep you posted, except for it's not going to be on Twitch. It's going to be on Discord. You better join the Discord if you want to keep posted. Chances are the people that are in here all have Discord. But who gives a shit? I know I don't. So the Saints and Falcons, let's see what their records are like. Their records are... Saints are 7-1. The Falcons are 4-4, along with the Buccaneers at 4-4. Along with the Panthers at 4-4, so I would say that technically Falcons are vying for a playoff spot. Let's see what the race is like on that side. Yes, they are in 10th place on the bubble. 10th place on the bubble does not seem like a good spot, but considering that the Arizona, I have to keep going up. Considering that the Seattle Seahawks, Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys, Carolina Panthers 4-4 to start the day. This game technically moves them up just along with the Carolina Panthers, and the San Francisco 49ers have an automatic loss for their shenanigans in their win over last week. I guess after the game, they decided to pull the plug on the stadium, and it prevented a lot of fans from knowing where and where they parked. Caused a lot of chaos, and they left laughing. It wasn't a very good time. And the league decided to suspend them for the game. They laughed and said, bring it on, I'm going to make the playoffs anyway. Bold statements right there. Anybody need to know anything right now? We got 5 people. Anybody in the chat want to know anything before we leave? Alright, well, we got Saturday morning Broncos, Steelers. And tonight we have Green Bay hosting the Eagles, who just had a big win at the Patriots. And then tomorrow morning, we have the Titans at the Bills. Can the Titans play spoiler for the Bills? Probably not. Let's be real here. And the Titans just gave up 7 catches for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns to Tyreek Hill. The Buffalo Bills are a better team overall. It's looking like they're the only team in the league at 2-6. They're so lonely, the Titans. Pathetic. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's the announcements. We've got Saints-Falcons tonight sometime. We've got the Broncos-Steelers Saturday morning. We've got the Titans at the Bills 9 a.m. tomorrow. tomorrow morning, and we've got the Green Bay Packers hosting the Philadelphia Eagles tonight sometime. There we go. Is there anything else? Anybody in chat need to know anything? Anybody in chat want to know? Anybody in chat want me to slap myself in the face? Anybody? I wish I had like the Jeopardy theme song right now. It's like, I mean, some people could be pondering right now. What do I really want? Do I want to know about this, or do I want him to slap himself in the face? I mean, usually it's slap himself in the face right away, but sometimes you want to know something about Madden. You don't have the ability. I've got nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I think we're going to get off right now. WT show out. We're going to see what we can do. I guess we got the Saints at Falcons tonight, and the Eagles at the Packers. The problem is, until we know a time, I won't know what flight to take. And Atlanta and Green Bay are in two different areas, and that's going to be dangerous for me to decide. So I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm going to have to make that last-minute decision if I can make it. It's possible the booth can make it on. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe we can booth in booth. And maybe there's a possible PIP coming tonight. We don't know. Welcome to the show. We appreciate your times here at Dev Nation Live. Welcome to the show. This is WT Show. This guy right here, this one, I have to, because I'm pointing to my chest, but you can't see my chest, and that's perfect. Let's go to, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your views. Have a good day.
And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some, Kenneth keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire, I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a brighter me. Shout it. So my supporters, man, I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You just don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. Came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Because there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God, then me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever. Forever, man. I mean that.
Look at your cash, look at your cash, bubble.